Dave Knight 123daytrade.com. This video is going to be under two different tabs. I'm gonna anyway. Long story short, it'll be day 8 of the FTP, and it's also going to be under futures day trading tips. I think I'm in number 8, and this one is going to be called "Do you have a plan for an event?" So there are 7 other videos. Actually, I guess this will make video 10 now finally. So futures day trading tips number 8. Do you have a plan for an event? So today was an event trade, and I obviously have a plan for an event. So that's what I want to show you today. Oh, by the way, the event trade itself was worth 57 ticks apiece by 2 contracts. So it was worth 114 ticks, or $1,140, and it pulled me into the positive. I took a trade, a CL pit trade is the loss today, and a break even. So there was 2 longs for a win, 57 apiece, a loss for 11 on one contract, or excuse me, a loss of 10 on one contract, and then a 0 gain on the other, and those were trying to get into the CL inventory or CL pit strategy, which ended up being a break-even trade today at best. So that's that. Anyway, so let's talk about the futures day trading tips number 8. All right, number 8. Now this is what the market looked like prior to the event coming, and what I want to do is pull the screen over so that you can see the event itself. So here comes the event. Let me move this over so you can see it. So I'm over here in this corner, and you can see that I talk about volume and how it spreads out here when you see volatility. This is a sign of volatility entering the market, velocity entering the market, and obviously volume entering the market. This is the event itself. Now, the event right here with my arrow. Oh, wait a minute. I got my screen draw tool I can use today, right? So here's your event, and this is the event itself that drives the market up here. Now you'll notice I got short above this, and we'll talk about it in just a second. The first attempt to try to get short was roughly in this area, and then it kind of went down and it made a movement up, and then it went down here and made a movement up. Right here was the short opportunity. It never went back down. So I erased that, or X'd out this area, and I waited and I moved up here. So let me get rid of some of this drawing area, and then I waited for this. Now, this right here is 917. And when I got into the trade, right here is 919. So it was less than 2 minutes that I was in short. And I was out as it bounced off of the support here, right here at 41.22 at 919. I was in and out in a minute. It was 60 seconds of just, oh my goodness, wow, that's pretty cool. And and obviously if it would have went against me here, then I would have taken a 22 tick hit, or no more than 15 by 2, or no more than 20 by 2. So my risk at this point would have been no higher than 20 ticks, or $400. And my gain on the trade was 1,000, what did I say, 1,140. So basically that 2 to 1 plus area and bonus time, right? So I exited when I saw some strength coming back in the market, based on this bar right here coming in at 919, and I tightened up my stop, and then I just flattened out. So the entry was to get here, and it's handled like any other trade that I do. You're trying to define a range, and the range was defined, and you take the trade on. So this was the event, this was the high, and this was the 1, 2, and the 3, and boom, right there. we've already penetrated the pivot point, and this is an event, so you can throw pretty much all the rules out. You're in event trades now. So the event is to take advantage of the event. And you see this bar right here. Now this bar comes in the market, but I'm already in. So this ends up being the highest volume bar. As of right now, it's still the highest volume bar at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time right now as I'm recording this. But at time of trade, when I got in, this was an unknown. So it was not in, and I was already short. So knowing and seeing that red volume bar right here being highest volume bar, I was concerned, and then I exited right in that area. So I took advantage of the opportunity. I got myself, if you're looking at the TST-FTP, I got in from the, if you watch day 7, you know what I was looking for. So go back to that recap and you can see that. And then day 8, obviously today, boom, I'm back in business. So this is futures day trading tip number 8, taking advantage of an event. All right, God bless, take care, and we'll see you on our next video. Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. God bless, take care. See you later. Bye for now.